Avoid these 6 clothing items that age women over 50. Hello, my dears. How are you today? This is Renata, and this is another video for us. Women who know that age brings wisdom, experience, and yes, an even more refined style. Have you ever had that feeling of looking in the mirror and thinking, this outfit isn't flattering me as it should? Or worse, have you received that unsolicited comment? Wow, that outfit makes you look different. Oh, how I understand that. I went through this phase and discovered that some pieces simply aren't our best friends after 50. And it's not about age, it's about style and self-appreciation. Today, I'll share with you 6 clothing items that unconsciously might be adding extra years to us. And nobody here asked for that, right? If you're watching now, you probably already have an amazing wardrobe, but perhaps some of these pieces are hiding in there. Shall we take a look together? 1. Unstructured oversized cardigans. Ah, cardigans. So comfortable, so cozy for those cooler days. But those enormous unstructured models that look more like a blanket than a clothing item? They're silently doing us a disservice, my dears. When we opt for pieces without any structure, especially in exaggeratedly large sizes, we end up creating a look that doesn't enhance our silhouette. And you know what happens? We appear larger and, yes, older than we really are. That's not what we want, is it? Instead, how about a more fitted cardigan with a cut that slightly accentuates the waist? Or even a light blazer? These pieces bring instant elegance and show that we understand fashion. Speaking of blazers, don't forget to leave in the comments whether you prefer more structured models or more fluid ones. I love knowing your preferences. 2. Childish prints. You know those prints with very cute drawings, little animals, characters, or very juvenile motifs? Although they may seem fun and cool, they end up creating a confusing contrast with our maturity and natural elegance. The problem isn't with using prints, not at all. Prints are wonderful and bring personality to the look. The issue is with the type of print. Sophisticated florals, modern geometric patterns, well-balanced animal prints. These are indeed our allies. Remember that video where I showed my collection of printed scarves? That's a smart way to bring colors and patterns to your look without falling into the infantilization trap. If you haven't seen it yet, the link is in the description. And if you have a favorite print, tell me what it is. We can create a community to exchange ideas on how to wear prints elegantly. 3. Overly distressed jeans. Jeans, eternally in our wardrobes. But those extremely ripped, faded models or ones with a very worn appearance? They might be subtly adding years to us. When we wear pieces that look too worn out, we involuntarily convey a message of carelessness, or that we haven't updated ourselves. And we know that's not true, don't we? We're always reinventing ourselves. Opt for jeans with uniform washing, in medium to dark tones with a straight cut or slightly boot cut. These styles elongate the legs and bring an air of immediate sophistication. And we don't have to give up comfort. There are wonderful brands with comfortable and elegant jeans at the same time. If you'd like, I can make a specific video about this. Let me know in the comments if this topic interests you. 4. T-shirts with large phrases or logos. Have you noticed how stores are always full of t-shirts with enormous phrases, giant logos, or prints that occupy the entire front of the piece? It seems tempting, I know. But these pieces can create a look that doesn't match our natural elegance. When we wear t-shirts with very flashy messages or very evident logos, we end up letting the clothes speak louder than ourselves. And at this stage of life, my dears, we should be the ones shining, not our clothes. An elegant alternative is quality plain t-shirts in colors that enhance our skin tone, or with subtle details like a small embroidery, a distinctive neckline, or an interesting texture. These pieces are versatile and can be worn in both casual looks and more elaborate productions. By the way, in the next video, I'll show you how to put together 10 different looks with just 5 basic pieces. Have you subscribed to the channel so you don't miss it? 5. Very wide and shapeless midi skirts. Midi skirts are here to stay, and thankfully so. They're elegant and versatile. However, those extremely wide models, without drape or structure, can end up giving us an aged look. When the skirt is too voluminous and doesn't have a good drape, it can make our body appear larger than it is and create a silhouette that doesn't enhance our curves. And we want to show our curves with elegance, don't we? Prefer midi skirts with fluid drape, but that maintains some structure. A-line models, slightly flared or with controlled pleats, are perfect. They bring movement when walking without creating excessive volume, and they perfectly combine with that silk blouse I showed in last week's video. Who saw it? Raise your hand in the comments. 6. Very washed out colors from top to bottom. Last but not least, monochromatic outfits in very washed out or lifeless tones. You know, when we wear gray over gray or beige over beige without any contrast or point of light? This can make us look tired and, yes, older. I'm not saying we should abandon neutrals. Not at all. They are the foundation of a smart wardrobe. The secret lies in how we combine them. Always add an element of light to your look. A colorful scarf, a striking necklace, a vibrant shoe or bag. Or opt for neutrals with personality. Instead of light gray, how about a powerful charcoal gray? Instead of basic beige, a rich caramel? These are small changes that make all the difference. And before you ask in the comments, yes, black is not a very washed out color. Black, when well used, is synonymous with eternal elegance. The problem lies in lifeless combinations, not in the colors themselves. So, my dears, did you recognize any of these pieces in your wardrobe? Don't worry, I'm not suggesting a radical clean-out. Far from it. I'm proposing a more attentive look at how these pieces might be influencing our image. Remember, there are no rigid rules in fashion, there are choices. And the more conscious we are of these choices, the more powerful our personal style will be. After all, the best trend of all is feeling good about yourself. If this video helped you rethink some pieces in your wardrobe, leave your like and subscribe to the channel for more tips like these every week. Which of these pieces will you rethink first? Tell me in the comments. Oh, and don't miss the next video where I'll show you how to replace each of these pieces with much more flattering options. I promise it will be worth every second. A warm kiss and see you in the next video.